Hey, this is Marjorie, and a lot more people have been asking me about container gardening, and it turns out that happens to be what I'm doing right now, all right? I'm renting, and I just haven't found the place I want to live in. So I've been growing, and I made a video for you before, sweet potato greens in these window planters. Um, you know, these window planters are kind of junky, and I kind of was thinking maybe I should upgrade and look a little better. I'd eaten all the greens. I actually made you another video a little while ago about how to cook sweet potato greens. And I thought I would just go ahead and pull all the, I'm making a stew right now. I got some goat meat at the farmer's market last Sunday, and I'm going to make it. And I thought, well, it'd be great, sweet potatoes and a goat meat stew. Doesn't that sound fabulous? So, ouch, bit by ants. So anyway, what I'm going to do, I'm going to dump this thing in here and then sift out all the potatoes, and let's see what we got, right? So, that's probably the hardest part, is getting this in here. Actually, normally I would do this like on a tarp on the ground. And, you know, growing potatoes and sweet potatoes in containers is actually really awesome because then they're super easy to harvest that way. But I do have to say some of my fondest memories with the kids is, you know, digging potatoes in the yard. So this is going to be fun to see what we have in here. Yeah, see, somebody gave me this container, and it's, I don't know. See if I can find another one. If not, I'll use this again. But somebody at one time was back in when I was doing a lot of videos. Well, earlier, they were calling me the Martha Stewart of self-reliance, and I said, I don't think Martha Stewart would approve of that. So, see what we got in here. Oh, look, yep. So I got, this is a small one, not much. Let's see what else. I dug up the other box, and it had a whole, oh yeah, these are pretty nice though. Look at this. The ones that still had, I had harvested all the leaves from the others, so I'm getting, yeah, getting some here. This is not as big a harvest as I had the other container. I don't know if you remember, I had two, and got a whole bunch out of them. So let's see. Yeah, so yeah, I'm going to keep digging through these, and I'll clean them up, and I'll show you what I got here in a second. One of the super cool thing about this is I can save these greens and just replant them right away. Grass. I don't care about that. Okay, so after all is said and done, there wasn't a huge amount out of this one. I would say I had dumped out the other one before I thought, oh, I should make you a video. And I'd say about 3 times as much as this. Now, I actually wasn't growing these sweet potatoes for the roots themselves. I was just cutting them back and eating the greens over and over and over again. I was just growing them as greens. And then I noticed they just seemed to kind of be petering out. So I said, I'm going to dump this out and, you know, rejuvenate the soil and start over again. I was like, oh my God, there's sweet potatoes in there. So, yeah, anyway, so, you know, this is just a window box, right? Like this thing here. So not huge amounts. You're not going to get huge amounts out of your container gardens, but I got a lot of greens out of this. I was eating a lot of sweet potato greens, cutting and recutting and recutting. I think I had this going for like, I don't know, you know, 6-9 months. And then when I just decided to kind of switch everything up again, I'm getting to harvest some roots. So what I'll do is, you know, fill that up again. I might mix up the soil a little bit, or definitely rejuvenate the soil with a lot of compost, you know, get some more nutrients. The minerals and microbes soil kit, definitely hit it up with that. And then replant some of these, and all you have to do is just stick them in the dirt, right? And and then have it all go again. So there you go. So container gardening, sweet potatoes, highly, highly recommend them. And that's what you got. All right. A lot more stuff on growing food at backyardfoodproduction.com. Please go over to backyardfoodproduction.com. It's a free webinar where I've just condensed down how you can grow half of your own food in a small backyard size space. And it's really targeted toward people who have no experience and they're older and they're out of shape. All right, catch you on another video. Yeah, this is going into that that goat meat stew and sweet potato. I think that'd be pretty good.